All right, boys. Today, what I am doing is I'm going to play some ranked games with my good friend PJ the Banana, aka Will, aka Will. And basically, what's going to happen is going to voice my thoughts, essentially. And I'm going to basically go through and say what I'm thinking, what I want to do, what the plan is, and all that good stuff. So it's basically going to be me playing and explaining the things I'm going to do before I do them. It's to help new players or people that just want to get better and play the game better, essentially. So before I do that, I'm going to give a quick rundown of most of the operators. I'm not going to go through all of them, but kind of what their job is and how you should use them. I'm not going to go through like you know, this is the gun you should use because I feel like that's all preference. You use whatever gun you feel like using. But I will go through most of the operators and kind of we'll go from there. So, where am I going? Okay. For the attackers, you got your intel people. These are people that are more for gathering information than anything. Let me move this so you can actually see who I'm talking about. Okay. Intel, these are more people that are for gathering information. All of these people have some sort of drone or way to, see equipment or stuff like that around the map. So Zero, he's got his cams. Flores, he's also got his cams. Osa's got her shield. That's another way to kind of gain intel. So these are the people that basically have a cam or another form of finding out where people are, essentially. Anti-gadget. These are people that their main objective is to destroy other operators' gadgets. So Jaeger's ADSs, Bandit's bandit charges, Cade's Electro Claw, right? Brava, you can hack them. For those that don't know, if you hack a bandit battery, it will explode. For those that don't know, everyone else here kind of is also the same way. Ace, I'd probably classify him more as a breacher than anything, and you can also throw Ash into that mix and IQ, kinda, because IQ can see through walls um with her phone thing. Support, these are basically people that help the team. Your whole job is to open a wall, watch a flank, that kind of stuff. So Thermite, you get the wall open. Monty, you get the wall open. Blitz, you can kind of put him in that as well, but I wouldn't that wouldn't be his main job, is to like be a shield. His main job is to kind of be a frontliner and go get people. Speaking of frontline, these are people who don't really have crazy abilities, but their main job is to get in there, kill people, take space, occupy parts of the map, and take control of the map. That's their main job. So Finka, she just boosts people. It makes recoil easier. It gives you a little bit of extra health. Ash, same thing. Ash, you know, the typical Ash rush. That, where do you think that comes from? Map control, map control and frontline are kind of the same thing, but map control, they're more flank watchers essentially. Like, that's how I would kind of classify them. Is they take space on the map and they kind of hold on to it. Frontline, you kind of get in there, you run and gun, get a pick or two, and your life is kind of, eh, you know. And breach, this is just everybody with a hard breach device or a way to open a wall. So Sledge, Thatcher does have a breach charge, but his job is to assist Thermite. Striker can also technically be a breacher now. But yeah, these are all your hard breachers. So Ace, Habana, Therm, Ash, Sledge. If you can open a wall, you're a breacher. And you'll notice that some of these people do have multiple jobs. it's all kind of situational. Situations are situational essentially. Defenders. Okay, defenders are a little bit easier. Trapper, anyone with a trap, anyone that can do damage to you with without having to shoot you, essentially. Um, Denari can also kind of be thrown in that mix. His stuff's kind of a trap. So can Aruni, kind of a trap. Melusi, not really, but she does have a trap. But this is anyone that can do damage to you with their ability, pretty much. Intel, these people are pretty much the same as the other side. They have a cam or a way to see you or detect you or anything like that without having to look at you. So Maestro has a camera. Alibi has her prismas. If you shoot them, they detect you. Flash is a shield player. You can see her. You can see her, and she can see you, but, you know, in that moment, she's just gathering intel. Warden, it's a little kind of, just because he can see through smokes, and he's got a decent enough kit. Solus is IQ, but on defense, so. Anti-gadget, these are just people that deny any sort of. These are people that just deny any sort of attack or gadget from working. So mute has a mute jammer. It's just a way to stop things from working. It stops breach charges. It stops drones. It stops pretty much anything except for like flashes. It's anything with like a battery in it, technically, or that operates electrically, is what his stuff does. It's basically a small EMP, but it doesn't burst. It just sits there. Jaeger shoots as an ADS. It's an active defense system. You put it on the ground and it shoots grenades out of the air, or any projectiles will be shot out of the air. Bandit, it's just a battery, connects to hard walls, and you stop breaches. Tubarão is kind of used hand in hand with Cade and Bandit because they both electrify the wall. Tubarão's ability is to just slow that down. Support, kind of the same as Intel, but support is more helping the team out rather than gathering information or anything like that. Anti-entry, these and trappers are kind of the same thing. They kind of go hand in hand. It's just anti-entry is more you cover doorways, or you don't have to play the doorway. Your ability can help slow people down or slow other operators down from getting into or around site. And crowd control, these are your roamers. So most of these people I would not like. The only people I'd really recommend roaming with is Cavi, Ella, Vigil, Melusi sometimes, and Fenrir maybe, and Oryx. But if you're like a newer player, this series. These videos are meant to be helpful to newer people. So if you are going to roam, if you want to roam, I would only do it with Cavi, Ella, Vigil, and maybe Denari. And Melusi. Melusi's a little bit slow, but I'd probably soft roam. That means you're off site, but you're still close enough that it's not a problem. And those are pretty much all the operators. Now, I'm not going to, for these videos, I'm not going to stay on one operator the whole time. I'm going to mix it up a little bit just to kind of give examples and show people how to properly play the ops. And it's going to be in relatively high elo lobbies. So sometimes the stuff is, I'm going to get slammed. So every now and then. So, but yeah, that's essentially what these videos are going to do.
What are we doing with these map bans, sir?
I like banning Nighthaven if I have less than 2 or 3 people in a stack, just because I don't like taking randoms to Nighthaven. Not a lot of them know what to do, so it's probably better off to stay off Nighthaven. And like the newer maps, it's probably better to stay off those maps than to play them.
All right. So we're going off. Starting first ban. We're on attack. On Villa.
I mean, first ban, they're most likely going to AV. They're going to the Aviator games, so probably Mira's best site. Most easy it's probably best to just get her out of the way. And they're probably gonna do Ace, Thermite, and maybe Dokkaebi or Blackbeard, depending on what everyone else picks.
They're gonna ban Blackbeard.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of wait for everyone else to pick their ops and just see what needs to be played. So we have someone that's
And
gonna go
do
in
you
there and
do
get
that?
kills.
Do you do that every time, or do you kind of? Is it because we're in a 2-stack?
I think it's just because we're in a 2-stack currently. So
Mm.
we do need someone to hard breach. Granted, I don't know if the IQ or the Ash are gonna go underneath, so I'll probably just stay thermite for this right here.
So what's your mindset going into putting your drone down? You just kind of like just drive around, see if you can find the site, or are you picking specific
If
spots?
my job is just to get the wall, I would most likely just set it up somewhere close enough that I can drone, a main staircase or a flank if I need to. Or if it's somewhere like this map and someone can C4 from underneath or play underneath, I'll set it up down here just to make sure no one's getting C4'd or anything crazy like that. Because from here
Right.
you can pretty much tell what everyone's doing. Like this hatch isn't open yet. There's probably that hatch is now open. There's a possibility someone dropped, so you can just leave your drone kind of down here. You see this hatch, you see main, and you can see into piano basically from there.
Yeah.
So everyone spawn on the opposite side. We're gonna shoot defaults. People sometimes spawn peek out of here. They spawn out of there. Also, the door is open. I'm gonna sit and hold this for a second.
Our team is doing a 90 red push. Just FYI.
Okay, and this is.
We do have a 90 hold now. Seems
Perfect.
like.
So now, you know where the team is. You just rotate around. You play off them. Kind of let them take all the work. You know this guy's droning, and this window's open. And you just sit and hold on the window until he gets off the drone.
Yeah, I'm popping in there.
He's going in.
Oof.
Go upside down. Just make sure you hold the drone.
He pushed up,
Right,
bruh.
so he's
What?
dead.
What are we holding, bro?
Hey, 2v2 now?
Yeah.
I mean, we can kind of go from anywhere. What do you want to do?
Lock in there.
This guy's
Fen
probably
top
on
main
the
is
master
activated.
side. Go master
One in
side.
bar. One in bar by the billiards table. I think the other one's in sight as well.
And we're the hard breach, so Ash is probably a better shooter than us, so I'm just gonna send my shit in. Make sure it's pretty safe. You're good to jump in master. Not sure about
Your
combo
Astro's
yet.
clear. Your Astro's.
See, we're getting super lucky here because we are in a Discord call with Will. If in the event that we're not in a call with Will, we most likely don't get that call and we might die.
So I guess the
from
question
okay.
is, muted.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
The question is why did you think to push up the hallway instead of go through the vault?
Well, I kind of figured I got the camera that was, in the spot that could see me. I didn't know there was a second camera, so I figured, flash the vault door. He's gonna think, okay, this guy's gonna walk through the smoke and try to plant to the other site. But that whole time, I tried to outsmart him, go around him, but there was a second camera, which is super unlucky. But in that scenario, if you're getting spotted by scan, that's why you don't red ping people. Because if I didn't know that there was a cam there, I wouldn't have pre-fired that. I probably still would have ended up dying, but with the pre-fire, it kind of gave myself a little bit of a better chance of living. But if you don't red ping, I don't pre-fire, you can most likely kill me easier. But that was he was just in a better spot than me. And
Yeah, he had the info as well.
Yeah, and he just had the info.
So I will say, my mindset going into drone phase, when I actually do drone, I'm fucking off my phone. Is like if I'm playing somebody that I know I'm not gonna drone that much, like a shield operator, like I'm gonna pre-place my drone in somewhere useful, like flank watch or something.
Yeah.
Like right now I have mine classical hall, like by the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Because I know, even if I die, my drone is in a position where like it can be useful, right? It's not fucking sitting outside doing fuck all.
Yeah. Or, I mean, worst case scenario, you just save the drone. You bring it back to where you're spawning and you just you pocket it. And that way you have both of your drones regardless. And you throw them out when you need to throw them out. Which, right here, you know where they're at because this frost just ran out. Just be careful kind of peeking this kind of stuff. That was not the frost that died. Yeah, that's, that's tough.
Yeah, that's rough.
You go on top of red. He's going study now. But always be making calls.
Okay.
Regardless. So now they know it's a 4v3 on site, essentially.
Cool.
That's another thing. Just ping it. Just ping it and they'll know that the stuff is there.
I'm a little fucked.
On the hatch and study. On top of the hatch and study. Close right. He's on the fireplace now. Nice. See? That call, that guy dies if you don't make that call. That's why communication is so important. Another thing you can do is kind of use your other teammates if you're playing in a stack of drones. Kind of let them know. Landing. Each trophy landing. Statue landing. Now these guys know exactly where he is.
Cover my door.
Here. Perfect.
He's pushed up.
Plant down. Will's gonna fully extend.
Backed up.
Mess with this guy. We're gonna watch.
He's outside statue door. Just stand.
Class.
Full health. Outside the doorway to the right. Pushed in statue. Next to the statue.
So Will's talking to these guys right now, I think.
Looking toward trophy. Not looking at bedroom. Nice.
Hold on. So to prove my point of you don't need a good KD to be good at the game, Will's 0-2 right now. He planted and we won the round because of him. So you don't as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you'll be all right. So for this, I'll play smoke here. We're gonna show the people how to play smoke in this site.
Right.
And again, no technical wall denial, but I know what Will's gonna do here with Maestro. We don't technically have wall denial, so play Cade, play Bandit, but I'm kind of playing support / anchor, so I'm going to sit and deny a plant. Here, your job is smoke, especially if you're playing with the shotgun. You make holes in the wall, so people can do other shit. And you set up sites, you kind of have to know the site setups. Now, which one of these walls to reinforce is kind of, if you're playing smoke, I would recommend doing this right here. Make 2 rotates, you're going to make a rotate there and a rotate there. And then you're going to make head holes so you can throw smoke to deny the play from behind the bar in vault.
Oh no.
You're going to be able to deny the plan in bar. So soft room, low crash course. You are close enough to site that it's not a problem, but you're still on site. And then my job is to just prevent anybody from 90. You pretty much cover 2 angles at once. Thought he wanted something. You know they're coming main. You know there's someone coming 90 probably. Probably gonna be on your window, Warden. We do have multiple people roaming, so maybe go back to site here, but...
Just be mindful of my red.
Drone there, so they know I'm here. They're probably gonna peek this window now. Wolf. I don't know what that guy was doing. Scared the shit out of me.
There's someone on red, I think.
Blitz and Blackbeard. Blitz and Blackbeard. 290. So you can see their feet briefly sometimes. Thank you. One on the control window. Thank you. Always thank your docs. Doing the Lord's work, bro.
I'm getting flash. Nope, never mind. Got one.
Nice.
Got 2. That's defuse.
Face down outside statue door or wolf door. Skull door. Fuck.
Thank you, sir.
We're gonna hop back on cams here for a sec. It's a 5v2, so we don't have to do anything too crazy. We don't have a lot of intel, but we do have ears, so we can listen.
5v2 and we have case, right?
190. So now there's nobody playing in A. It's probably best for us to cross and play bar again. That wall's reinforced off, so we can kind of play outside of it. We got the footholes here that we can see someone walk up. Once the pixels change color, you just let it rip. 45 seconds, keep an eye on the clock. Alright, now you know he's scored.
He knows I'm here.
Hold a tight-ish angle on it. I know Will's got the right side. I only have one bullet.
I'm not really holding it. I'm just kind of stuck in the... Alright, I pushed out.
Tagged him. And now we just wait. Now we just wait for the plant sound to go off.
Indeed.
Now we just wait.
2 C4s.
Pushing up.
I'll do it.
Planning. Yep.
Yep.
First one, second one. Got them both. There we go.
Nice.
See? So you gotta just play that real patiently. The reason I threw mine right after his is...
For that, you saw the Blackbeard shield
Exactly.
move.
They don't necessarily know there's a second one coming. So you just wait maybe a half second and blow that fucker up. So, Azami, your job as Azami is... I always like using her to like plug up holes, block long angles so we can play in kind of various spots. They take a little bit to break. So, I'll show you what I mean. For this site specifically, I really do think Azami is very, 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 very strong. And I'll show you pretty much where I put my Azamis almost all the time. I always put Barb top red.
So what's your mindset with your setup with the zombie here?
I definitely think using her to block long angles and plug up breaches is probably the most effective way to use her. So, me and Will have been playing together for a long time, so I know what he likes. He likes this right here, so he can play right behind here and not have to worry about getting shot from over here if he doesn't overpeak it. This one I like putting right here, just so, you know, they can't shoot through here and for any specific reason. Another one I like doing is this one. Just in case people want to play behind the desk. It's probably better if you put it right there, but, you know, messed up. Oh well.
Did we not reinforce the main wall?
No, we did.
Okay. Well, I can cover Astro stairs.
That one just got broken.
Oh, Wolf Trophy windows getting broken right now. Running it.
They're right here. Why not? Give a little wall bank tap. I know there's someone extra.
That blitz is one shot.
See, that's an overzealous peek. Don't peek that. They got a DMR. Their gun's better than mine. I'm just gonna let them come to me. Top extra. Bottom red too. Bottom red. Bottom red. Bottom red. That drone out below. Go back to watching this. Maybe he jumps in. Nice shot by that guy. Cover that door off so we have extra time to live. Not gonna hang that up just because we're down. We're even, maybe, but. Close on this door. They're after. Ran in. He's dead. Nice. One closet. One closet.
Oh.
One bottom Astro stairs right now. Coming up the back Astro stairs. Another one in bathroom. That might be the Jaeger, actually.
In statue.
Coming up red. We have case. Boom. They gave us a ping. We know. And cameras aren't great, so you can just watch a teammate here. It's the most useful thing you can do. He's close left. Nice. There it is.
Good shit. A tip, like, for, I mean, duo and solo queuing, they're pretty much the same thing. Pretty much play like you're playing solo. Like, every round is a 1v5.
Yeah.
You're just trying to preserve your life as long as possible.
Yeah.
You know, especially at least with the duo, you can kind of strategize a little bit more. You can play off each other.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like we're very fortunate that we're in a call together, because I probably would never have. I probably would have died to the Fenrir as Thermite. Yeah. And granted, we still lost that round, but you know, it's still a free pick. Why not? We'll take this.
Right.
So now it's 2-0. They're gonna try to go for a you know, an easy win, which I think
would be
probably the easiest site to win. So I'm gonna take Striker here. I'm gonna take hard breaches, and I'm gonna take nades, and I'm just gonna go open electrical hatch and kind of play it from there. That's my starting plan. That's the start of my plan. But the reason I took the hard breaches is because I didn't really want to play Hibana. I wanted a gun that's better than her primary, and easiest way to get the hatch is it's quick, it's effective. I don't have to wait 15 minutes for it to explode or anything like you have to do with Hibanas.
Fuck!
And I'm taking nades instead of flashes, just because I prefer nades. You could also go with flashes, it doesn't really matter.
Plus you also have EMP grenades?
I do, but they don't have Cade.
Yeah, right. So if they did have Cade...
Yep, they did have Cade.
One man.
EMPs, yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna stay on this drone for a little bit. We know the Legion came up here, and they did have a guy running around with Vigil. Now Vigil's banned, but we still... Okay, Legion is in meeting still. Legion.
Holy fudge.
Everybody's out there.
I'm gonna come upstairs with you. Because no one's pushing blue. Doesn't seem like we're doing a blue push.
I'm gonna go prone here. Check my cam.
He's not close door. He's definitely meeting side.
Next track above you. Just clear out all the spots people might be. Double check, make sure there's no one on the rafter. We good, 2-3. Now we're gonna go down. There's Legion mines everywhere, so be careful. And nobody immediately in meeting. I'm gonna check split.
Can I ask you to shoot this?
One coming
split,
push up,
take
two coming
space.
split, two coming split, two coming split.
I kinda need you to shoot this so I can push up. Push up close. Tag him.
Fuck. No, dude. Oh, had the right idea, I just executed it poorly. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna play Thorn, and I'm gonna explain why we play Thorn instead of anybody else. Thorn has a shield, which is vital. We need that. First one, we are going to throw right there. Walking into white. Second one, we're going to throw right there. Kind of coming up into trophy. Close to trophy door. Might not be high enough, but who cares? We'll still be able to see them while we're playing. Fully reinforced the attic. And again, this kind of stuff just comes with time. So the more you set up this site, the more you know. You know. You always put the head holes here just in case someone wants to play. Put this shield right here. The reason being is we can watch trophy. We can also watch attic. We can also watch white. All at once. get it kind of as close to this wall as you can without it being really against the wall. Right there is probably good. That way you can still watch it. Peek up there. And then for this last one, we will throw it right. People there. We're gonna go where we're supposed to be. We're just gonna sit, and we're gonna sit and wait. Look at a Ying and Master. And we have 2 Goyos on the wall as well.
What's up, Jack?
Don't peek anything too crazy. About the
Window. Jump in.
This angle here. They could be dead. They could be dead.
Is the guy window dead?
Yeah.
Late o'clock.
The shield is gone. We're gonna
What's
put
up?
it back here. We know that last guy. Last guy should be Master.
It's actually absurd. Pushing main, like armory side. What? Blitz.
Okay. Okay. My plan is exactly the same. I'm just gonna play
Basement.
I'm just gonna play the Havana because now
They haven't
I
gotten hatch yet.
think
Oh, now they're getting
I need
hatch.
the fully auto secondary. Doing a Smoke's laundry. Smoke's laundry. Or Smoke's looking at laundry at least. There's one meeting.
Minute 40 in drone. One in freezer. Smoke's in freezer.
Alright, I'm going with them. They're aping this guy. I got the flank, you guys just go. I'm gonna set a drone up well.
Huh? They didn't reinforce any of the walls. Nice. Oh my god. Good shit, brother.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
Alright, that was 2 full games. Maybe I'll put both of them in the video, but I'm definitely gonna do one for sure. Yeah, if that didn't suck too bad, like it, subscribe, do all that shit. And remember, they don't like you, they don't know you, and they don't want to be around you. But I do. Fuck off.